Live, 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 live. It's another one. And if you believe in these guys, you're fucking also crazy as shit. How you doing today, people? Okay, it's another live one by Todd Keltner here. And hey, guys, do not go in the kitchen. Period. Thank you. All right. Sorry. I have to speak to the young ones. Okay, I want to speak to you guys today about this. I play digital games. I'm looking always for something that's going to be cool to play and something you can make, have a little fun with, okay? Well, unfortunately, here's another one. This is called World of Warships Blitz. What a shithole. What a shithole. This game needs to be cleaned up. Oh my God. Okay. So this is one of the battles I had. And this is like one of the predominant things I'll see in a game. See the guy that we lost to, the guy on the other side? I don't care if you see their IDs, because their IDs are public if you're playing World of Warships, so it doesn't matter. So I'm going to go back and I'm going to go show you another one that I just played this morning. And this was another just way of how I'm showing. See how bad we lost? Oh, I can't. There we go. There we go. Okay, you see that? And I don't care if you see their IDs either. This is what I'm going to describe now. Of course, World of Warships will never tell you this shit. They'll say, oh, there's nothing wrong with their game. Bullshit. Their game is rigged to the fucking core. Okay, either the matchmaking is absolute dog shit, and I'm getting matched up against like people that have the moon rock needle on their battleship or whatever, their cruiser, destroyer, whatever they're using as a ship in the game to play. But what I'm finding is the fact that there's too many fucking cheaters. They're one-shotting our entire team. Let me see. How long did this one last? Battle reward, battle details. See, here's something. See all those hits that I did against the other team? Didn't amount to nothing because they're using hacks to take no damage. Come on. Who's fooling who? Who's fooling who? World of Warships, your game, Legends, Blitz, put whatever fucking title you want on it. It's still fucking rigged to the fucking core. Okay? I mean, I've literally have seen in matches where ships don't take any damage, heal all the way up, their torpedoes never miss, their shots go through the mountains, not over. I know the difference. Being one-shotted. I mean, literally, I've been one-shotted in so many matches. It's pathetic. I mean, like within the first 30 seconds, boom. And it's so funny how World of Warships, these suckers, cannot tell you that their game is not rigged, because it is. Let me tell you something. Yeah, I know my hair's a wreck. I just got back from walking the Huskies. I wanted to play a few, but man, I'm telling you, when you see shit like this, it makes you wonder how in the fucking hell does the United States government, the Department of Justice, not go after these platform games? Well, a big one is Plarium and World of Tanks, World of Warships, and World of Airplanes. all of them are completely rigged in every form of the function of how the game is supposed to mechanically play out. And it's sad just watching it because, it could be a great game. I've got some good ships, but it's unplayable. My ships don't do any damage to anybody. So what the fuck is that? What kind of fucking fun is that? World of Warships Blitz, you fucking assholes. Fix your fucking cunt hole fucking game. It's so fucking rigged, it's pathetic. Here, let me show you. Let me see something. I got to pull out my largest ship. And what's funny is they give you a ship and then they take the damn thing away. Okay, which I found very weird. I mean, they just gave me a level 7 aircraft carrier and they took that and they didn't describe what it was there for. This game is just shit. So I do have some gold starships, but the game is just such dog shit. I can't recommend anybody to play it. Okay? And the reason why I can't recommend anybody to play it is because of the continual problems that this kind of game is going to have. And parents, let me tell you something. If you have children, keep them off World of Warships, World of War Tanks, and World of Warplanes. And the reason being is these are money pits. It's never fucking enough money to even compete with people that's probably been there since day one. Now, on World of War Tanks Blitz, I've been there since day one. World of War Tanks been there since day one. I would never recommend anybody start any of those games. It's so expensive. It's just, and you're not going to get the gaming that you want, literally, because you're going to begin to see all the rigged flaws and faults, all the rigging in the game mechanics. Yes, I did that, didn't I? Yeah, you know what that means. The gaming mechanics and all that. That's right. It's all like, and then these people always come up with their goddamn excuses. But guess what? If you're sponsored by any of these companies, like by Plarium, World of Warships, or the tanks or the planes, you're never going to lose a battle. You've been given all the goodies, all the everything to make your ship, plane, tank, airship, mech bot, whatever you're playing, to be top. Now, this kind of coincides my other videos that I did about Plarium Mech Arena. That game is completely finished. I am so surprised not more people are literally not deleting that crap hole of a game. But let's get diverse back to this shithole. This is a shithole game. This is a shithole game. I mean shithole. Look at this. I'll show you another one because I'm going to bring it up to show you the value that I have. Okay. I'll keep that one open. And this one is called World of Warship Legends. Like it's going to be any different than Blitz. It's not. The thing that you're going to find out about all these games is the imbalance of the matches. You're being pitted up against people that they play, first off, a lot of them that win these battles are playing on a PC. So if they're playing on a PC, what bothers me is the PC. If you're playing on a phone or a tablet versus a PC, you're going to lose 99% of the time. And here's why. The PC player can have downloaded hacks into their play style and mechanics. And unless you know what you're looking for, you have to kind of to be able to detect it, okay? So World of Warships, World of Warship Legends, World of Tanks Blitz, Legends, and all the other fucking stuff from this company is suck ass. Okay. They're all suck ass. Okay. I'm just really surprised that they have not been sued for game and account rigging, just like Plarium Games was sued. That I showed in many of, when you look at my videos on Plarium Games, how that you can see. And I even did a listing of 60 known problems with Mech Arena that they refuse to fix. They just come up with other game mechanic rigging. Okay, and they've been sued 4 times, by the way, sued. Now, I'm going to say this about this company, World of Warship Legends. Okay, another shithole game. Okay, they're just so shitty that I don't see how they stay in business without. They must have somebody in the United States government Department of Justice that allows them to get away with fleecing your children, fleecing them by rigged game mechanic play. It's fact, bros. You guys can't argue with it. Every single thing about these games has some form of gambling aspects to it. Plarium Games, when it was under Aristocrat, was sued 3 freaking times. And then they went under this other company in Sweden, but they should still be, Plarium should be sued again, along with backtracking to Aristocrat, grandfather them back under it. Also with the new Swedish company that owns them, they should be sued too. They have been stealing from your children and you if you play their games, okay? And one of the things that I just hate about these kinds of games is they're rigged. Now, I just started playing World of Warship Legends to get a feel for it. God, you guys are fucking turds. I don't know if I'd ever recommend this game to anybody, period. This is just the cartoonic graphics. I mean, cartoonish. Come on, man. Getting stuck in the tech tree. It's just sad. I don't know if I could ever recommend this game right here. Yeah, Legends is pretty nasty too. I just don't think I could recommend it. I don't think that it's recommendable to parents because I don't want you having frustrated children and yourselves by seeing a fucking digital bill every month. They microtransaction your ass to hundreds of dollars a month. No bullshit. No bullshit. I did a whole thing on Plarium Games. I finally just deleted it because when they did this last upgrade, I decided that was too much. That was way too much. And by the way, I've been on Plarium, the Mech Arena, since day one almost. So they can't say shit. I've seen every single update and change. When they went to pilots, everybody knew it was just the beginning of the downfall. Then they did pilot implants. Then they did pilot mech mods. And then this, and then that. And then everybody saw this rigging going on, and there is A coin generators players in Plarium Mech Arena games that have been there, and they've had those 12,000 accounts for a long time, and they've never been caught because they used the A coin generator to help them cheat to have all the goodies. So this kind of shithole of a game is the same way. Oh, and let me say something about sponsored players on these games, okay? They never lose. It doesn't matter whether it's Blitz or any of the others. They never lose. Okay? It's just sad to watch. Okay? Sad to watch. Sad to watch your children be so screwed over. I make these warning videos out just so you guys can see that what you need to stay away from as parents and why you should never engage in these type of games. I play them to give you warnings. I haven't spent a dime in this game, by the way. Not a dime. Mech Arena, I spent too much. Not thousands, just tens or hundreds. But even then, I felt I just got screwed. Okay, and this is the same thing. You'll probably purchase something on here, and the next thing you know, it's de-nerfed, and you're sucking wind to make that thing that you just bought work. And that's why I can't recommend anybody spend any money on these fuckhole games. You're gonna lose every time. You're gonna get screwed every time. You're gonna get taken every time. I hope I'm clear about this, parents. Go to trustpilot.com. I forgot to put that thing in there. I'll put it in the chat. I hope people start watching this stuff because trustpilot.com. Okay, right here. Boom. Okay. You can go there and check first for game. If not, then check for company who owns game or makes it. Now, there are other videos out there that I've explored that I have, like right here. Here's my one on dog shit Plarium games. Okay. Let me put that one up there for you just so you can go see that. Okay, there it is. And I'm giving you guys warnings because, look, you guys, you parents, and even you players, you work your ass off for your money. And to go against sponsored players and mechanical, in-house, rigged game matchup making is done, you can tell yourself right away that there's no reason to ever play these games again. I do it. I'm 61. I've seen it all from the quarter games when they first came out to when I was stationed with the Marines in Japan, and I learned like certain nuances in the game on like Galaga. I literally turned Galaga over almost 2 or 3 times because I figured out the code. It was the 2 Bs on the far right hand corner. You let them go, you kill everything else. You keep those 2 Bs until they quit dropping bombs for like 4 or 5 times. Then you kill them. The rest of the game, no bombs dropped on you. Man, I had that game going so freaking crazy and winning so many levels, it just literally turned over. So I know how gaming works. I know code and stuff like that, okay? So none of these game companies can tell me their games are not rigged. They are proverbially in-house rigged in game mechanics and everything else that will blow your mind. And the other thing too is why would you need to have your headquarters in Cyprus? Anybody ever study Cyprus? The financial laws and all that sort of stuff that goes on there? Yeah, kind of mysterious how there's lots of mafiosos that use Cyprus and its banking systems to hide and move money and ooh. Yeah, you think about all these accounts on here too. I don't believe most of them are live players. I believe they are in-house digital. That's right. You can no longer believe these companies. There's a lot of problems with them. They first off, they lie straight to your face. Um, yeah, there you go. And stop. Okay, I'm gonna hope I didn't play it too long, but I want this right here for you guys to see. I'm gonna put them right here. I'm gonna cite them because I am pretty much knowing that in the digital gaming world, we have literally have had it. Literally have had it. The CEOs no longer care. They're billionaires. They no longer care about you as a player, even if you're paying. And that's the worst part. I understand free to play, blah, 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 blah. Most of the stuff that I play is free to play. I will not put money into it at all, period. It's sad. You CEOs should be ashamed of yourselves, but you're not. You don't give two flying F's about anybody but yourselves and your staff and your employees, and maybe even not them because you probably screw the living hell out of them too and pay. I mean, you're a billionaire. I wonder how much they make, right? Hmm? And then you have these tank fest, that you can see on YouTube, and it's sponsored by World of War tanks. Little do they know that game is so rigged. You cannot play World of War Tank and World of War Tank Blitz without coming to your own conclusions that there's something very, very, very wrong with all of them. Oh, yeah. You know what? Let me pull up this Reddit World of War warships is rigged. Okay. I mean, um, um, let's just bring this one up just so you guys can see it. It's just and I'm going to describe another problem too, because I'm going to post this in the chat just so you guys can see this. Okay. It's a Reddit, but just go ahead and go into Reddit and you can see it for yourself. Okay. The problem is these companies don't give two effing fecal balls about you. They don't care if you have a fun experience or not. They want you to spend, because if you're spending over $100 a month, let's do some math. Bring up that calculator. I'm going to bring up my calculator. Watch this. Let's say if you have, I'm going to say some dumbasses are spending $100 a month. And I'm going to say that the population of the game that is spending that is 2,500 players. That's a month. Here's the number: $250,000 a month. Now, that could be in one country, one state here in the United States. Other countries may have states or provinces. Okay. But I'm telling you, people, get off these games. Go read a fucking book. I shouldn't say fucking, but go read a good book or smoke a bowl. These people are not worth it anymore, people. They're not worth it. They're stealing from you. I'm here to show you this. I get one-shotted game after game after game. I'm trying to figure out right now how to run my tablet so that the tablet can go through the computer and record into YouTube. I don't know how to do it yet because that's all I want to play on with certain games is the tablet. But I'll bet you if the Department of Justice went after these people, they would find the code because you can see the Google code, the patent in Google. They have, I put it somewhere where there's the patent, but they put it right in their coding to rig the games against you. They can say whatever they want. It's right there. It's in their coding. And you wonder why you lose so many matches. I've had where in just World of Warship Blitz, I'll lose 5, win 1, lose 5, win 2, lose 5, win 1. I'm telling you, it's frustrating as fuck. But I'm not going to put a dime into a game when I see shit like that. It's just not worth it. But I'm here to warn you people also in the same moment that this is what I do. I'm going to show you that the game is rigged. It's completely rigged. It's foul. Stay off. All right, that's the end of this one for you guys. I hope you get something out of it. It's a little longer than I wanted, but that's that. All right. Where's my right there? Peace out.